Welcome and happy Wednesday! Back again for another amazing edition of Musicians Hangout with your hosts, Crash Fistfight, the Booty Pop Moopsie, and Maxine Maxwell of the Maxwells.
Happy Wednesday, everyone! Welcome back to Musicians Hangout. It is our season finale.
Woohoo! We made it through another season.
Oh my gosh, season 14 is coming to an end, friend.
That's kind of sad, though.
It is bittersweet. It definitely is bittersweet because, well, I look forward to these nights. I just love networking with our people that we get to meet, interact with. Hang out with you.
Hanging out with you, meeting new people. That's always a fun time.
It really, really is. So, okay, we have something very special to share with all of you, but you're going to have to wait till after the show.
So you got to stay tuned.
You got to stay tuned and stick with us because we're going to announce with you our kickoff event for Musicians Hangout 5th year anniversary.
You say 5-year anniversary. I'm like, season 15.
Yeah, so we're kicking off season 15 with our 5th year anniversary in May 2024. 5 years, baby. Cheers. Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Boom, boom. Chicka,
Boom.
chicka. Oh, my goodness. I cannot wait to announce to you guys what we have in store. This event has been something we've been putting together for a few months. We've been keeping it really quiet, and we're going to
another first of its kind again.
Yeah, it's the first of its kind in Seattle. So be ready, everybody, because it's going to blow your minds. All right, we have an amazing guest for our show tonight. Can't wait to bring him up to the screen. So I'll go over our mission statement here on Musicians Hangout, and then we'll bring him up. All right. Our mission statement here on Musicians Hangout is to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music. We have Josh Kain in the house.
Bang.
Hey, Josh.
Wait. Where'd he go?
There we go. Woo! Nice. What's up, guys?
Great.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Can you guys hear? I'm pretty good. Can you guys hear me? Is this microphone working? Check one.
Working.
Sweet. Awesome. Yeah, I love the light changes. I have this thing for whatever, like just there has to be lights every time.
Cool. So
we totally get the whole mood.
Yeah, we got it.
Oh, you got to do it. Yeah, you have a couple LEDs like coming off of each of your like the ceilings, right? Or what do you guys?
Oh, I have a purple spider web and some red going.
What? That's awesome. That's killer.
Thanks to the amazing Miss Maxine.
Yes, I got that for her. It's not as exciting. Let's see if I can show you guys. So it is.
Her moon is fucking.
It's my ceiling light. I don't know if I can show. There we go.
What? There you go. It's like a red sun. I love how you guys have guitar. You guys have guitars in the background too. I love that.
Yeah.
I should have like.
6.
I wish I could show you the entire wall of guitars I have in the other room.
But, we'll have to have you back on, and you can show us the wall of guitars.
Yes, the wall of guitars.
You can show us the wall of awards that you won too.
Oh my god!
That's actually behind me. Actually, those are right there.
Oh, there it is. I see them.
Yeah,
I see that.
That's awesome.
They're all hiding right here.
Oh my goodness!
Like, how many did you walk away with?
5. It was 5 that night. Yeah.
5.
Yep. 5.
Yeah, so we all got to meet officially at the Washington State Independent Music Awards, and yeah, you swept that evening. You really did. So, and right,
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, super.
It was well deserved.
Well, thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of talented people there for sure. That was awesome meeting everyone and. Yeah, insane. So many talented people.
They were insanely talented. Everyone that played live, everyone that was there. There were musicians, artists, fans that were supporting in the audience. I mean, it was
and everybody looked beautiful. Like,
that
it wasn't the real Grammys.
No, everyone was dressed up to the nines. It looked so good. Oh, it looks like Joe and Dylan are watching. What's up, Joe? What's up, Dylan? Looks like you got my drummer and my guitar player.
Joining us.
Ah, Joe. What's up, Dylan?
Good.
Dylan?
Oh yeah, those are my bandmates. They're so talented. I love those guys.
They are very talented. Shout out to you guys as well because you
And
guys
thanks for
are
joining
amazing.
us.
Yes, I couldn't bring the live show without them. They're amazing. They're incredible.
Well, and I hear you guys are super good live. I haven't gotten the chance to see y'all live yet, but
Oh, God damn.
from
Well,
what I've heard, what I've seen, I'm like blown away. And you guys rock out with our friends Glenn Cannon, Wyatt
Yes,
Olney,
Wyatt
Oh,
Olney.
love those guys. We just played a show with both of them. Actually, it has been last week, the 15th.
Well, and you
So
packed that house, dude.
That
Oh, it's
drum
fun.
head back there, that is a Glenn Cannon and the Damage Done.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a drum head. I want a Glenn drum head. Oh my
Right?
gosh.
Dang.
She's
I
so-
won
That's
that. I won that at an LLS cancer, benefit. So yeah, I put like
That's
50
awesome.
bucks in.
Sweet. And you get the drum head? That's awesome.
I know I want to
Yeah.
put it on my drums, but can we get a oh yeah?
Yes, of course. Can we get a oh yeah? Okay, Dylan, I see what you did there.
Oh yeah.
What's up? We have Jessica just joined the chat. Oh, awesome. What's up, Jessica? Oh my goodness.
Oh
What
yeah.
up?
There's all sorts of peeps up in the house. So we have a live
All the
chat.
ones.
You guys can ask any questions you want
Anything.
for our guest if you would like. That might get a little tricky with the Josh Kain crew. I've seen
Yeah,
you
like-
guys YouTube channel. You guys are hilarious.
Yes.
I have tequila for tonight. I'm drinking.
You have tequila. I am gonna go grab a shot of tequila probably here in a few minutes. So,
I got
you know.
some,
Gotta do
I got
that.
some vodka and some Hawaiian punch, but I got two different
What?
kinds.
See, I love all of us are kind of fitting this theme. I'm doing a Baja Blast
Ooh,
with the
yes.
hint of
Oh my God, Baja Blast that just recently came out in bottles, so you don't have to go to Taco Bell to get it anymore.
I know we used to take a lot of trips to the drive-thru and just get
right?
the Baja Blast. Just fill up like a gallon jug of Baja Blast.
The
Oh my
only
gosh.
place they sold it was fucking Taco Bell.
They had I think there was a licensing thing. Like they knew that was going to be popular, so they've had the licensing for probably, I don't know, 10 years or something. It's crazy.
I don't know, it felt like
Now we can
fucking-
finally have it.
But now, yeah. Dude, like my Chevron station was so pumped about the Baja Blast, they just gave me a bottle. There's
Oh
here.
my,
Baja
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Baja Blast, baby. Woo!
hell yeah.
It was awesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh
Up,
man.
up. Don, our
Oh.
friend
Hi,
Don.
Don. Thanks for
He
joining
said
us.
What's up, Don?
Rhubarb at 20%. Ooh.
Ooh, you're gonna feel really good. Oh,
Rhubarb.
we gotta put. It looks like Joe just asked a question. He said,
Yeah, I see that.
Wait.
What is he-
Josh, hold on. We got a couple.
Hold on.
"Yeah, a couple."
Joseph, we got
Oh my God. Where do you keep your Riz so all the Sims can have some?
you. I knew it was going to get
Hold
funny
on.
so bad.
Let me
I
get
knew
my
it's-
Z Bible
Yeah.
so I can fucking understand.
I knew as soon as Joe and Dylan joined them, like these questions are gonna get out of this world.
Yes, that's why I said it. I was like, oh, bring the
Z
question.
Bible.
In the Bible, that's right. I keep
This is
actually I
oh,
keep all my Riz right here, just right here, Joe, right here.
oh.
That's fancy.
Yeah, this one's pretty. This is the one that I used to record the last album. I pretty much primarily use this one. It's pretty. It's a custom art. It's a weird guitar. Has a kill switch, all the fun stuff. Whoop.
That's
But
cool.
we have another question.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hiya!
Done. Jessica wants to know what's your favorite music video to make?
right on.
Ooh, this is good. So we've done a lot of music videos these last 2 years. We've just kind of had back-to-back shoots. I will say probably the funnest one was Load Up, because literally all that was, we basically, when I got back from Nashville, it was like, okay, this is a party like song, so I need to have a party music video. And we used to throw house parties all the time growing up. It was kind of a thing. And my good friends, Ken, Shireen, and Samantha, they allowed me to come over to their like log cabin house in Enumclaw,
that's
Auburn.
really-
Yeah, and so we got to just have a big party. Like we had a taco truck come out. We had a hot tub there, big bonfire. They just let us party in this house for like 3 hours. And we just filmed. Yeah, we had a couple things like planned out. In particular, I think one of the coolest scenes that was on that video was having my drummer Dylan literally set up a drum set in the bathroom and play on the toilet. Like he's like sitting on the toilet playing. It was great. Dylan, now, if Dylan's listening, yeah, that was load up. Load up's the fun one. I loved that.
Good question.
Well, Dylan has another question for you.
Dylan,
that's okay.
Oh, that's Buck. We got Buck
this time.
Okay.
Serious. What's your question?
Well, it's I don't know if we can call it a cup. It's more like a canteen, bro. It's fine. Oh my gosh, Dylan! I knew you were gonna do something.
Oh, Dylan, you're buying us.
I love you, Dylan.
You're buying us shots, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are. Let me come out to the show, Dylan. Well, when you guys come out and see us live, we'll take a shot with you.
Hell yeah, we will have to do that.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
Katie, all the way.
Katie's got a question.
Katie's got a question. Okay, what's the question?
Katie says, "Are you excited to be a dad?"
I'm super stoked. Yeah, June 13th is the due date. Yeah, soon. So yeah, so I'm very, very much excited for that. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a girl.
You're
gonna be a girl.
Much differently about a week and a half after she's born.
I'm gonna be I'll do before and after, so like the week after, like I'm just like look like a zombie, like from no sleep. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lots of I have a feeling lots of caffeine is going to be in my future.
That stops working after about day 4.
Oh my god.
Day 4.
No, I'm a professional here.
Yeah, professional. Very excited though, Katie. Very excited.
That's awesome. We're excited for you.
Yeah. So is this the first time you're a dad, or do you have other kids?
This is the first time I'm a dad. I have 3 stepchildren, but yeah, this is the first time that I've had my own kids. So it's gonna be fun.
Cool. Congratulations.
That's exciting.
Yes. Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Do you have a name picked out?
I do. We just aren't announcing it until like literally we have the weird like juju where it's like we just don't. I think they said it best. It's always like someone will steal the name before it happens or something kind of thing. So we're just kind of waiting right until like the last day, and then we're like, here it is.
Yeah, good. That's a
So
plan.
like,
just like the day she's born, just be like, oh, okay, here's
okay, here we go. Here's your name. Here's your name. For now, it's gonna be Billy. We're just gonna say Billy.
I like Billy.
Billy.
Bobby.
Baby Billy.
Billy Bobby. Bobby.
Bobby.
Double B. I love that.
Bobby Bill.
Katie wants to know, what's your favorite caffeine? I'll send you a gift card to help.
Oh, perfect. I love that. If they have cards for 36 cans of Rockstar, I'll take it. I mean, I love Rockstar or Red Bull, Well,
anything but $4.
So they got the flavors. What are the flavors that you prefer?
Oh, just a Rockstar original.
Okay.
Or if I'm on a diet, like the diet Rockstar, like the zero.
Now, what does Rockstar original taste like though?
The original one, okay, the original one was the best. It's like less. Rockstar has changed its flavor, like its original formula, probably like 3 or 4 times because I used to love drinking it like 10, 20 years ago, and now it's like it doesn't taste as good. It's still good, but it I don't know. It has like it's a less corn syrupy taste, I guess.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Extra corn syrup, please. Oh no.
Extra corn syrup is great. Extra corn.
He says Silver Ice is good.
I'll check it out. Silver Ice. I'm not sure if I've heard that one. Silver Ice. The name is. Oh wow, Dylan. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. We're waiting for all the name puns. We actually did this thing recently where, and this is why I love my drummer so much. He did this thing where he used my name to create like a meme. So it was like when Josh spills a drink,
I remember this.
Josh stains. Yeah, and there was like 100 different when Josh Kain when Josh goes to the gym, Josh gains all these things, and I was like, oh my gosh,
it was hilarious. Oh my
I
God.
remember that.
So
Yeah,
he's
I was.
originally started it because I didn't know where it originated from, but I got on the feed and was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, I did too,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't
He,
know what's going on
I
right
think
now,
he.
but it's funny.
Pretty sure he posted it. I think he posted it 2 years ago, and then he shares it every time, like the
Oh,
anniversary that comes out. And
Ah.
so then that's just, it just happens that way. So,
it just
or that
keeps
just,
going.
yeah, it's just never ending. He just,
That's
oh
great.
my god.
Oh, that's cool. Well, Don Olson has a request. Need some
Yes.
tunes thrown our way. OMG, need some tunes. So,
Yeah. Well,
You want to
if
tell them where they're at?
yes. Absolutely. I mean, I'm on every streaming platform: Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. Pretty much, if anyone uses Deezer, I guess. I don't think anyone does that though. Or if you don't listen to music like on apps, YouTube, I have pretty much the full catalog up there. If you go to, if you just type in like on Spotify or whatever app you're using, just type in Josh Kain. I'll pop right up. At least I should.
cool.
If you spell it right. Some people spell my last name really weird, like it's Kain, but some people will do like Cane
Oh, like
or
canning cane, like that.
exactly. So if you look up,
I was saying Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
yeah, Cain and Abel, yeah, Cain and Abel. Let's use that. That's easier. Yeah. So basically, like Josh Kain, just Kain. You can find it at YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all the apps.
Cool. That is great. So you can check out their tunes. They're really good tunes, really good live. If you're in the Seattle, Tacoma area, super cool to check out live.
Oh hell yeah, they'll blow your mind.
Oh my God, Joseph, seriously.
No,
What did Joe ask? So,
Those guys, that's funny.
what is he? What do you say? Joe, is it? Let me see.
when
All right,
are
what do
you
we?
doing tour with
Yeah, what are we
Nickelback?
going to pour with Nickelback? Oh, hopefully soon, bro. You know what? I love Nickelback. Like I know a lot of people like have a certain
You know
feeling.
what? I don't
I
mind them. I will say it. I don't
yeah,
mind them.
I know. Like yeah, I know. So I know a lot of people hate them. That's
Tell
the
you a
funny thing.
story why. I have a story. So I was in Sturgis, South Dakota, and we were camping behind the stage. So we weren't
Okay.
at the concert, and Nickelback was playing with Kid Rock.
Oh,
Back in 2004.
Her favorite bands. Yeah.
Right. So we were not there. We were at the campground. So we're behind the stage. We hear Nickelback fuck up. They like fucked up one of their songs, and they stopped. They completely stopped, and they
yes! I love this story already.
apologized to the crowd. And they were like, "You guys deserve better. We're going to start over," and they did. And I was like so moved as a musician that even someone famous was humble enough to like call that out, not
Oh,
stumble, and then start over and do better. Like I was like,
oh,
that makes me
100%.
better about if I fuck up live. Like even
Dude, if we fuck up live, we just look at each other like really
Yeah.
weird. Like,
Like, oh no. Chad Kroger, like literally, he does that a couple times. There's one time when he had like a throat issue, and he was having trouble singing. He literally stopped. He said, "All right, guys, either we'll come back and give you a good performance, or I can blow my voice out now and give the best I can." Like he's totally like one of those perfectionist people live for sure. Like regardless if anyone actually likes their music, which the great thing about music obviously is you don't have to like this and you don't have to like that. Like there's so many options. So a lot of people hate Nickelback or they love them. Either way, at least it's there.
Yeah.
So regardless though, they are fantastic live musicians. Like I mean, whenever I've gone and seen them live, they sound like the album. Like it's and that's if you like it or don't like it, it sounds great.
Just like it was like I was listening to a CD. Like it was crazy.
Exactly. Which also they have a great, fantastic like sound crew. I think that's a huge crucial thing is to have everything sound. And that's something, I've definitely run into where I've had a great sound experience one night and then a bad one. And that's why I'm kind of now more leaning towards like, okay, I need to get a sound guy. That way it's consistent every show. Cause you want everything to sound great, like every time. But if you're at the mercy of a sound guy, it can be a little. I'm sure all of us have experienced that.
We have.
For sure.
I have a lot of good luck in this area. I gotta say, our sound people are amazing. The sound person for the awards show was fabulous.
Fantastic. This Spanish room guys, they're great.
Yes.
I've been
Yes.
impressed by some people, but I get that, it's not always the case.
So we have
Yeah,
a question
Oh,
Yes.
where's the
from
question?
David. He wants to know, when's the next international tour, or do you have anything planned?
Ooh.
We're currently in the works of something I can't talk too much about. Yeah, I don't like to talk until I get confirmation. I think definitely planning in the future there will be. I am trying to cross the pond at some point because it has been a long time. The last time I did an international tour it was Australia and then the UK, and that was a really amazing experience.
That is freaking
Nice.
I
That's kind of a
definitely
ways
want to repeat.
apart too. Like
cool. Ooh.
UK, Australia.
Yeah, it was. Well, we started the tour in the UK first, and then there was kind of a break. Take a break, fly back home for like a week, and then you do a few state shows. Down like we came down, went to New Mexico, and Arizona, up to Anaheim in California, and then ended in Washington, and then we flew out to Australia like about 3 weeks out, no, 2 weeks after that. Which Australia is crazy. If you ever tour there, you think like. I don't know if anyone, when you think of Australia, everything's on the coast. Like, no one's going and totally outback, and you're on a plane every day versus like driving because it takes forever to get like.
Yeah, I've heard that. My
My
brother lived there for like 2 years, and I did not understand that until he was living there. That it is mostly just that strip along that.
Yeah, because the outback is supposed to be some of the harshest living conditions on the planet. Like the tour manager was telling me, which they always mess with Americans there. I got a funny story to talk about Australia, but one of the things is they like showed me a picture of a stop sign that was in the middle of the outback, and it was like melted. So I was like, okay, so it's like super hot. One thing that they do over there, so if you guys ever go, they'll tell you this, like they mess with like American tourists, like they'll say that there's these like koalas that jump from the trees that are like vicious and have rabies, but it's not true. Don't worry about it. It's not true. They just like Photoshop a scary face on
Because
them.
everything is literally designed to kill you in Australia.
Right?
Yeah.
Everything. Bugs.
Definitely, yeah. Check the toilets before you use them.
Okay, we'll do.
We won't even talk about the spiders. Like I'm scared of those spiders. Like
What? You have like an army of tarantulas right behind you.
Right, she does. But those
But
spiders.
you know what, they're-
no.
They're huge.
Yeah, spiders in Australia are on a whole nother level.
Oh,
They
yeah.
like go to the gym. They work out. They just
Babies. They'll bring their kids along. Come on, kids.
no. They have like legs that look like they bodybuilder legs. It's terrifying.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's awesome. So, Josh, we love to ask guests how you got started with your musical journey. So, tell us about your journey as a musician.
Okay. Well, I kind of got my start when I was growing up. I was in like church choir and stuff, and I was more of the kid that would mess around. So I like would never like take things seriously. But my dad noticed that I had really good pitch. Like I could, hear something and mimic whatever pitch that was. And so I would just I'd make like farting noises during like some of the, chorale stuff and be ridiculous. So that was kind of like my first introduction to music, like when I was really, really little. But I always loved like playing on my grandma's piano, like kind of just noodling around, playing with notes.
Cool.
I would say that once guitar entered the picture, that was kind of like the main start, which was around 12. Middle school. So that was when I kind of, which actually had like my first guitar ever is like out in the hallway. I'll have to pull it out later. But when I first, got introduced to the guitar, it was a couple of my friends in middle school. They were starting a band and they're like, oh, we should all learn an instrument and play guitar. And I basically was given this broken electric, as my first electric, an acoustic that was like my grandpa and my dad's guitar. And that guitar was hard to learn on because it was supposed to be a nylon guitar, but it had steel strings on it. So the tension was horrible. But when I started playing the electric, I discovered Van Halen, through a couple of my friends who were like rockers growing up. Like once I saw Van Halen, it was all over. I'm like, okay, I want to learn how to play this. And initially when I started guitar, my parents, I was kind of ADHD type, like I didn't like focus, or if I did focus, it was like all my focus is on that. And they didn't give me lessons anything or like for lessons. So I actually like studied out of books and I watched like videos to learn. So I actually am self-taught technically.
Wow.
But you had
so
videos growing up as a kid?
Well, I had like little DVD guitar instructional courses like that I'd watch, and then I would those little videos. YouTube wasn't quite there yet, so I'd watch the DVDs like over and over again, and I would read from this like it's like a classical or like flamenco guitar book, but it was really insightful as far as like learning how to do things. So I would do that. I'd go to church jam sessions. That was kind of getting me, my feet off the ground with understanding like different styles. So then once I got to high school, I continued playing guitar, got involved with drumline, jazz choir, jazz band, just anything I can get my hands on musically to expand and get better and better. And then I started songwriting. I want to say I was around like kind of 13 or 14 when I wrote my first song.
Wow.
Like actually like full song. Yeah, and I still have some of my old journals I look through sometimes, and I think I've grown a lot as a writer from those days, but I like looking back all the time.
But how cool you were writing at such a young age. That's so inspirational.
Yeah.
Jessica has a story since you're, talking about the good old days of high school, middle school. Middle school was the best. Josh played his guitar for us one day in math. He was picking the guitar strings. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just can't believe you remember that. That's an advisory. I remember that. Oh. Those are good days. Yeah.
Then those are the memories that we remember when we were in school. It's like those days where we were just experiencing life together.
Yeah. And it's crazy because then, the journey kind of keeps going, but definitely I lean back on those times, when I was first starting out quite a bit, and now we're here.
Hey,
my instruments just keep changing.
What do you play? What are all the instruments you play? You're a drummer, right? Like,
I'm a drummer, but I also can play bass, a tiny little bit of guitar, and viola. I was actually in the Denver Junior Symphony growing up.
What? That's incredible.
Yeah, I was in the symphony.
That's amazing. Okay, so you got a nice background and pretty much like kind of like classical music from that background too.
Classical, very classical, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, lots of Bach, Chopin, Beethoven.
No, it's good stuff. I love classical music.
Oh my God, Mozart.
Oh, he's so good. Oh my gosh, all the compositions
for a deaf guy.
So I sing and I drum. I started drumming when I was 10. And I've been singing since I could sing. I was singing before I could really talk.
Wow.
I was really inspired by the Beach Boys. I knew Bob Moran before I knew the alphabet. So,
okay.
So I'm a singer, but I also drum. And I was in church choir, high school, middle school, elementary school, choir, band, etc. So I got to do all sorts of stuff with like jazz band, pep band, concert band. And then started a band in my 20s. So like in college, after my husband bought me my first drum set, I started to dabble around with like playing around with, I had an all-girl punk band at one point where we did mostly covers. And then my husband and I started jamming together in other bands. And then we branched off into our own duo. So we're a power duo. And we write our own original music and have a lot of fun with it.
That's amazing. See, it's so funny. Like, I feel like there's so many people that have come from that church choir background or like the band like kids, that are like still musicians to this day, which is really cool to see that a lot of people still like, that's where they started from. Same.
And it's me who didn't go to church.
No, it's all good. There's every walk of life. I feel like everyone connects through music, it's kind of cool.
We do. It's a universal language for sure.
Yes, I mean, look at Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Did the aliens like leave a note or anything? No, they played damn music.
They played music for us.
Yes,
that's cool. Well, it's the universal language, so this makes sense.
Yeah,
this makes sense.
So Dorian has a question.
Oh,
What new
What?
things can fans expect this year for JK merch?
ooh, merch.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Well, we just released the mugs, and definitely gonna like get a couple new T-shirt designs. Get beanies. Beanies are on the top of the list right now. We need beanies.
Yes.
We released this tank top. It's actually like the girl tank tops that are super soft. Those sold out. They're already sold out, so I have to actually go restock because I have like for my website I have like a lot of third party like companies that like handle that, but like for all like the merch that's at those, I have to go personally order that, and then I have to send it to a shop to be printed on. So but this soft tank tops with multiple designs, you can expect that in the future for sure.
That is super cool. And a lot of artists are starting to go through third party companies like that.
Potato Butterfly did at one point. Well, we have a suggestion from David. He said you should do a couple pieces of gym wear.
Yes, it'll happen. I'll have like the already cut up T-shirt.
Yes.
Just the side cuts. I got you, bro. We got tank tops, man. It'll work.
I was gonna say, get a soft tank top and rock it out.
Get a soft tank. I'll take a shirt.
Yeah.
I'll just get scissors and cut up the shirts. I got you, bro. Or maybe I'll have someone else cut them up because I don't know. I don't want to mess it up.
Authentic cuts by Josh Kain. I think you should have just that line and just make it look like a mad person went for it. With
and it's just there's a video of me just trying and attempting to like cut these shirts up.
In fact, have Joseph Peep do it and say you did it because it will be very crazy if Jonas.
Yes.
I know. I love when I'm sure that this is going to be it'll be a merch video. We like to make mock commercials. I don't know if you guys have seen any of that, but we did a drum commercial for Drum Glue. It's not a real product. I'll send you the video later. It's very disturbing.
Oh God, please. No, his suggestion is you should do some squat proof leggings for the ladies.
Squat. This will be done. So just like really, really, really like stretchy pants. Like
sweatpants.
Sweatpants. I got you, bro. We can make this happen. I can do this. So what we need now are beanies and leggings. And new designs. I'm gonna get more. We already have 2 T-shirt design options, but I'm trying to get kind of as this year rolls out a little bit more. We're gonna get more like T-shirts that are themed around each song. We're just trying to get a bunch of really cool stuff, as well as a new album. The full album will be out soon, so we'll have the physical ones, for people that still buy CDs and vinyl.
Well, when is that going to drop?
So the final song off of that comes out actually in April. It's an acoustic version or a reimagined version of one of the current songs. Once that comes out, we'll have like an EP part 1 that'll be like a physical copy that people can get probably sometime this summer for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah, so don't have an official date yet, but it's coming up.
Well, let
April
us know
28th for the song.
And we will help promote it. We would love to help with that.
I would love that. I would love that.
Yes. Oh, we love like helping our music friends promote their stuff.
Oh, Jessica has a question. Good job, you guys. Kids
shirts. Actually, fun fact, my online store already has kids shirts in both designs. So you're okay. You could literally go. You can go to the merch store right now, and it's right there.
So, do you design your logos, or do you have someone else do it?
So, actually, the logo, the main logo, the JK logo, was designed by my bass player Araya Christine. She's fantastic at stuff. So
she's amazing. Holy
she's amazing, and she's a mega talented person. She does
actually.
She does everything. She does like she sings amazingly, plays bass, guitar. EDM music, does a bunch of stuff, but she's a tattoo artist, so she designed that one. The other design, like the one where I have like red and blue skulls, that was actually designed by a guy in the UK, Barnaby Oakley. He does a lot of merch for a lot of big bands over there, like everywhere. So I went to him for that second merch design.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah,
it's very upscale. Like you're probably the only one in Seattle who has ever done anything like that.
Who had done what?
Gone to like that super awesome guy. I know exactly who that is.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
like super design.
Yeah, I'm like, I recommend everyone to him for sure. Like he's crazy at
What are
especially
his
merch
prices
design.
are though? What are his prices?
Honestly, they're not as bad as you think they'd be. Like a couple hundred for the design, then you
Well,
own
that's
it.
pretty.
Like,
Not
That's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
terrible.
So it's not terrible. Like he's pretty
doable.
well priced. Yeah,
Cool. That's
it's
really
not bad.
nice to know. Like you never know unless you ask. I mean,
Right? I'm like,
Yeah,
assume.
some people be like, I bought this design for $3,000. I'm like, what? Oh my gosh. Go to like, see, that's the thing too, is you can find amazing quality without having to spend like that much money. On it. It's finding like people, I think finding a hungry artist too, someone that really wants to like, create and do something. Sometimes that their pricing will be a little bit when they're starting up, like fair. But it's tough because art, a lot of people they still gotta make their overhead, which I get. So usually it's like sometimes you just gotta pay, you gotta put the money
yeah,
down.
You do.
Especially with recording
big in
music.
your pocket.
Oh yeah. Money in the pocket.
Well, and who does your recording?
So one of my best friends, Adam Mitchell, out of Nashville. He's from here. He's from Washington. He's with a lot of people. So like a lot of local bands. Like initially, probably over the last like I want to say from 2008 to like 2015, he recorded a bunch of people. Probably one of the bigger artists would be He Is We, which was like a pretty big, kind of pop indie artist for a while. He actually recorded their first EP that like still has like millions and millions and millions of streams and views.
Wow.
I wouldn't mind, yeah, by He Is We. But so go to him. He's amazing. He's done all my music, everything that's currently out. He's recorded. I basically I'll write everything. I'll fly over there. Well, I'll stay there
That's
for 2 weeks and
cool.
yeah, like kind of the process has been I'll write everything and get pre-production kind of rolling, and then I'll send it over to him so he gets an idea of what it's going to look like, and then I fly over, I hang out and stay with them for like 2 weeks, and we lay down everything. So basically I play like all the instruments on the album.
Okay.
And then so far what's kind of cool is this next album will be the first one where I actually get to have my bandmates play on stuff. It's gonna be
Yay!
Hey,
pretty
that's
cool.
Excited about that.
Yeah.
No, so yeah, they're super excited. So it'd be really cool to have that experience. Yeah.
Sweet.
So
It's gonna be super
we have
fun.
a couple questions.
Yeah, let's
One is, who is your greatest influence and why is it Nickelback?
well, so Scott, I love you, Scott. I have a lot of different I'm like a plethora of musical influences that I've had growing up. I mean, I do like Nickelback, obviously, no shame. But Van Halen, Steve Vai, Daughtry is a huge one. John Mayer. I have quite an eclectic palette of different people that I like. Because when I first started out with music, I was super into rock and stuff, but I've gotten into like blues and jazz.
Yes.
I like pop music too, so I have like so many different artists. But I will say, like, big time influence for me vocally would be like Chris Daughtry for sure. He's got an incredible voice. I was a huge fan when he's on American Idol, and even now he's still writing. He's actually getting more in. Yeah, he's kind of getting more into the heavier rock side now. He kind of was doing the pop 40 thing for a while. So he's definitely one of them. But yeah, hey, I like Nickelback too, Scott. I get you. Shameless.
Darian has a question.
Yes, let's hear it. I'll go. What's up, baby? That's my girl.
What is your dream music festival that you would love to play?
Oh, it no longer exists. It was Ozfest for a while. That was one that growing up. I want to play that. Yeah. But if we're talking modern day festivals, I would say that like Pain in the Grass is one of them. Pain in the Grass in Washington. I want to play White River Amphitheater so bad.
You could get on that bill, I'm sure.
Oh, easy.
I'm hoping so. I'm kind of like that this last like year has been really cool because it's been like the first year where the local music scene has really like I'll say embraced me a lot more. It's been really cool meeting all these different people like Wyatt, Glenn, having KISW.
Like, talk to Glenn. Glenn has played Pain in the Grass like how many damn times?
I don't know.
At least the once. I know the once that Window Pane played Pain in the Grass. For
Oh, he
fact.
definitely played it. He played it twice then, because he played it as Glenn Cameron and the Damage Done when
Yeah.
Wyatt did it too. They had that same
Oh,
year.
that's right. Yeah, because I saw.
Yes, they were there too.
Yeah, I saw Window.
And they're
Pane.
Nice. Yeah.
oh,
but
Window Pane's amazing. They're great. So
I
many
mean,
cool
I think
bands
it's-
have come out of
yeah,
Seattle.
oh
I
yeah.
know.
So many
It's
really.
gone to done like amazing things, as their own people.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tony from Window Pane, he's doing the Devilish Swing. That kind of fantastic guitar player too. Like it's been cool to kind of like discover some of these individual players as well as like keep up with their music. Especially from like I said, that award ceremony. There were so many talented people and it was just a great time. Which shout out to Kevin, you did such a great job bringing people together. I love
by
that.
the way,
Kevin is amazing. Hi, Kevin.
Oh, what's up, Kevin? Hi, Kevin. How you doing? Yeah.
Oh my god! Then we have Credo back.
Scott.
Crudelback. I'm just gonna. I'll start a band called Crudelback, all Nickelback covers. Everyone will either hate me or love me. That's okay. It's all right. I already like. I'm ready to embrace the hate. I will just react all the negative comments.
Hell yeah, I love that. Please do, because we need more of that, especially these days. I'll say.
Yeah. Well, we get like what's interesting is you'll get so many great people that like professional, courteous, nice, and then I think you have to also have those people that are just negative Nancy's, hate everything.
You have to have the negative Nancy's because that's what pushes you over the line. I feel.
Oh yeah, well, and it keeps things entertaining. I mean, you got to have some of that negative reinforcement, I guess, to at least know that you're doing. When when you start, I feel like you start getting a little negative stuff. You start to know you're on the right track because when you start to reach more ears, it's the best thing because then that's how you know. Okay, and this person's like, yeah, like I've heard like good and bad things like regarding what I'm doing, like from people in the local scene. And I welcome both. Like it's totally fine. Like people do not like my music or, and that's totally fine. And, because everyone's going to have their own taste at the end of the day.
Right.
But I just appreciate you talking about me and hopefully putting me in the ears of some other people who either A, will like my music or at least make me pop up in the algorithm a little more.
Right.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. We have another question for you, Josh.
Yes.
Yes. Want to know what genre branch would you put your band in?
Ooh. Yeah, I'd say currently it's kind of like the mainstream hard rock, kind of modern hard rock right now because we've been adding in that kind of electronic element. I would say with these last couple songs I've like released, but I'd say like kind of modern hard rock, kind of the mainstream stuff with a little bit of shreddy metal stuff in there. Yeah, like we'd probably fit on like a Breaking Benjamin playlist or something.
Stones
or put us on the Nickelback playlist.
I was just gonna say Nickelback.
Be careful what you
No, be careful what you wish for. I mean, I love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know.
Putting together your dream tour as you speak. The algorithm's doing it right now.
Yes, the algorithms. They are. We had Josh Kain, Nickelback, and a Creed. Was that the one that Scott said?
Yeah,
Shout out to Scott. Oh, it keeps me warm at night too. In the summer, I want it to keep me cool though.
And Scott has a message for you. He's like,
"Aw."
Oh yeah, I love you, Scott. No, I love Scott. Scott's great. No, me and him have this thing like we talk about like because when I first released like Load Up, it was very Nickelback-ish, like the kind of vibe it brought. I actually when I first like kind of released that one, there's a couple people in the local scene that were like, this is what Nickelback would sound like if they kind of kept going with the slightly heavier sound of like their older records. Because the thing is like when people say they don't like Nickelback is kind of, if you really go through the whole catalog, it's kind of confusing because they have like really heavy rock like early on and then country and pop. They had a disco one. I did not like the disco album they did. No. They did a disco one. It was this.
Everybody hate disco.
I'm like, really?
I would just say it was the song itself, the disco. I don't know, like the Nickelback disco song was not my favorite.
Yeah,
So
disco-
I've never heard
I,
the Nickelback disco song. Like,
I don't know.
oh, it's a treat. Check it out. Oh my gosh, it's wild.
oh my god, I'm gonna have to Google that shit. Nickelback.
Oh, Google, they do so many different like they've done a lot. They have like over 100 songs, so it's like even if like you hit them just in general, you might find one that's okay that you might like. I find that with most artists too, even artists I might not be a huge fan of. If they've released enough music, I tend to find something I like. You know,
Yeah.
It can happen.
All right. So Naaman says, we call that Blitz Rock here in Ohio. Shout out to Ohio peeps.
Woo-hoo.
Is there a band you could say that you sound like for reference?
I think. Well, I guess it'd be better from the outside. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? If I had to sound,
Tell us.
Ooh.
Who you think Josh Kain?
yeah, chat. Tell me who you guys. If you guys have to compare me.
You guys are pretty rocking.
Come
Like,
on,
I'm
Chat.
trying to think back to like our independent music awards, and that you guys were kind of fucking rocking. Like,
Yeah, you were all over the board with, with the
Oh,
award.
we got in a lot of there were some categories where I'm like, why am I in this category?
Yeah.
like your
And there was
friends, like
Yeah.
you guys were really rocking.
I mean, yeah, there's certain elements that we kind of we nominated, I think, in the pop category too, and I was like, wait, why did we get nominated in this? Because there's artists on there that were like way more pop that I'm like, that person better win, because I'm like, this is gonna be just awkward at that point.
Buck says Hootie and the Blow.
in a blowfish.
Really?
Hootie and the Blowfish. I mean, we might. I don't know. We might fit on. Buck said that. Yeah,
I
of
don't
course.
know.
Buck said that.
Are you trying to be funny?
I wouldn't say
Buck's being funny. I mean, I'd play with Hootie and the Blowfish, but I don't know if we would fit.
You guys are more rocking than that. Like,
No, yeah, I don't know if we would fit in with them, but I'd have fun. I would certainly have fun with that show.
Cool. They're a cool band. Like
Troy says Fozzy, and I'm kind of tending to agree with him.
I'll take Fozzy. That might fit better than Hootie and the Blowfish. That might be a better show.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of thinking Fozzy too, honestly.
everyone does love Hootie. You're right.
I love Hootie too, but you know what? Actually, we did this like when we were talking on my podcast recently. We did a thing where we did about the strangest lineup, and it was like if you had John Mayer and Cannibal Corpse play together, like both great at what they do. That would be just the weirdest show ever, though. And Joe had a funny, yeah. It
But
was,
I want that now. Like
yeah, it's like you show up in a suit, but you leave in a band shirt. I love that. Hashtag Joe Pepe.
I
Wild.
love Cannibal Corpse too.
Oh, Scott.
They
you
were
are-
great.
Scott,
I actually, what? Where was Scott? Where was he at? What did he say?
Scott's got another question here. We're still going
Yeah.
on this, who do
Oh my god. Okay, I see the question.
I love it.
Darren says my darkest days. I'll bring that up before we
Hey, actually, no, okay. No, we could play with Darkest Days for sure.
That's-
Especially that first record. Yeah, I'd play with them if they were still around.
Okay. For Scott, if you could give up a testicle for a Grammy, would you do it?
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
I don't think you would need to.
I don't know. I'd
I'd
say, yeah, I would say no, just because at the end of the day, Grammys are cool, right? Awards are cool. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, like if just like creating your own music, I think is enough. It's nice to get that admiration from people, but a lot of the stuff too with like awards. I mean, there's a lot of politics and stuff. All I just don't think I'd give up my testicle for an award. So I'm okay on that one, bro.
Not Ohio.
Like, I would.
go. Falling under all the way. You guys go.
Fucking
Oh,
Ohio.
yeah,
Would it be the big one or the little one?
Oh my
It would definitely be neither. I need those.
Holy
those.
shit. You guys are a fun chat tonight. Seriously.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is fun. You guys are so
One
cool.
yet. Best one yet. We'll say that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is hilarious.
Yes. You guys
Yeah,
have
welcome to Musicians Hangout.
that too.
I know. Welcome to Musicians Hangout, where we talk about Grammys and testicles.
And Nickelback. Lots of
And Nickelback. I know, shameless. I'm so sorry, guys.
My
I know
album's
that happened, chat.
only going to be Nickelback tomorrow on my playlist. They'll be like, wait, what?
I know. We're like, Like, what's going on? Like, we're hanging out with Josh, and he like,
Don't speak.
you know,
Oh my goodness.
It
I'm
says,
so
I mean, you
sorry.
got two. Do you really need them both?
We're still on this. Oh my
It's going to be the rest of the show.
Oh.
Just wait.
I
Yeah.
love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
I would give
Oh,
my
sorry.
test bill for no man. We never show up for practice. They have no shows.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Scott. I love you, Scott. That is too good.
Guys are
Too
fucking
good, gentlemen.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, two cheers for that shit, man.
Two cheers for that guy. Oh my goodness.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Boop. Yeah, no, that's great. That's the best. Woo.
Buzz bomb.
So we're coming up on about 10 minutes left, Josh. We wanted
Yep.
to talk a little bit about the podcast that you just started. So you are now of the podcast world. Go ahead and plug yourself.
Yeah. So I started a podcast called Kain Cast. It was a couple months ago that we started planning this, and it's kind of center focused around music and, you know, life and kind of like the inner workings of the industry. We get to, like, you know, kind of what you guys do, like get to talk to artists or people. We're going to be interviewing a couple different we've done a lot of bands so far, or like artists, but we're going to interview promoters. Then we're going to branch out and do other stuff too, like weird challenges, and it has some comedic relief in there as well. But it's been fun doing it. The editing is the best part, but also the worst part, because it's so time consuming. And so it's been really fun figuring out all those little things, though, you know. And so
You just
Kinda
gotta
cool.
bite the bullet and just go live.
yeah, then I wouldn't be able to edit all my funny PNGs in there. I edit a lot of weird things in.
No,
I can figure out how to live all of it.
not to be said about edited shows, though. I mean, they're good, they're polished, but like every once in a while, you guys do.
Yes.
So I've seen you live with tequila shots, I think it is.
Yes,
Yes.
we have done that. Yeah, we've done that, and we'll probably in the future definitely will as we progress. I'm trying to like do everything the best I can with the budget that I have. So I you know, just trying
Makes
to improve.
sense. We get
We-
that.
Yep,
We
we
understand.
know.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Our budget's
that's been fun though.
We all know we're rolling in the money as independent musicians and
Yeah, totally. It's
like several dollars.
oh
yeah,
yes.
it's like hashtag. Can we get sponsors? Oh my gosh.
Oh please, like oh my god, right? Woo.
Yes.
Like, I want Taco Bell to be one of my sponsors one day.
I
wanna
want
make it
Juanita's
happen.
chips. I want Juanita's chips.
Oh, you know
Yes,
what?
there you go.
I
Yes.
fucking call Juanita's.
Okay, I would love that. Yes.
It'll happen. It will happen. Manifesting that into the future.
I've been wanting Jägermeister for a while, and I think that it would be a go. I really do. I think
That would be
Jägermeister-
super fun.
Yeah,
And you guys just drink Meister on your live show.
and I
That'd be
have.
incredible.
I would
used
like to remind everybody that we are dedicated to music, not to underage drinking. Please drink responsibly.
Responsibly. Yes. When I love that, you know, that there's more podcasts, you know, having stuff like this where you can sit down with artists and talk and even kind of reveal that transparency, like what's behind the scenes. Cause I think art and music has been like glamorized where they think everything's like, you know, like, oh yeah, they're probably like, you know, living it up in their mansions, and like it's just
Private
not like that right now.
Yes.
Like we
Private
just have
jet.
a bunch of roadies hanging out, just carrying our gear.
Yeah. Oh, I have the opposite of lead singer syndrome. I like him. I'll go out and pack up and get everything. Like it's crazy. Like everything that goes into putting a show together, it would be helpful to have a roadie crew. You know, if you can do it, but if you know, get out there and work hard for sure.
Yeah, poor
Lead
Maxine. She can't have like lead singer syndrome because she's the drummer too.
Yeah, I'm like both, so I contradict, but I am also a Gemini, so I'm contradicting myself and complimenting myself.
We're twins.
Yes.
20.
All right. Naaman has another question.
Let's hear it.
It's kind of silly. Hold on. How many band members do you have, and who has the hardest head?
The question can be taken a few ways, so I guess we'll just go. The simplest one is I have 4 members. It's just me, Joe, Dylan, and Araya. Hardest heads, I'm a little confused on. Like, do you mean like who has like the hardest skull, or do you mean big headed or like stubborn?
When you're
Stubborn?
trying to get something, yeah, when you're trying to change something, they're just like, no.
Stubborn. I think that honestly,
He's quoting you.
I'm the most humble. Scott, come on. I would say that I don't think any of us are really hard headed. That's what's kind of nice is everyone really works together really well. So if I that question I can't quite answer because everyone's really chill. I've been in bands with people who are hard headed. I currently just am not working with anyone really hard headed. So kind of nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, I just read that.
In the chat, we've got Pete. It's not Josh. That's it's his hair. Same hair that was on Randy.
Oh, I love Pete. Hey Pete, it's good to see you, man. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah, it's all my hair. It's all my hair.
I love
oh my
Randy.
gosh.
So good.
You just put it on like
there. Pete.
Yeah, it just all comes off and then I just put it back on every day.
You just put it on your like fake head and you're just like, okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I can play guitar. I can't play guitar if it's short.
Do you brush it?
Yeah. So it's wild today. I did brush it today, but it gets my hair tangles in like 30 seconds after I brush it. It's not fun.
I get that. I have naturally curly hair. I've straightened it, but it can do that. Like over the course of the day, it grows and it tangles and it gets crazy.
Yeah, that's me every day. It's a pain. That's a pain.
Yeah, any texture in your hair will do that. Like it's insane. Okay, hardest head. Let's see. David says the Hood Slam scene from your party song video. I thought I actually heard you.
That makes it. I might have the hardest head then, yeah, because in one of the music videos, did a part where he played the security or that slams me into the car. They actually went all out. Like I was like not ready for that. It was nice. I had a nice little buzz, so it was good. It didn't hurt too bad. But yeah, they manhandled me pretty good. Shout out, good job.
Okay. I thought Neiman had another question, but it might be just a comment. Hold on. LOL. I have LSS, and I would have to say I would rather do it myself and do it right than counting on a tech crew. But I am hard-headed, but very easygoing. Thank you for that.
What the fuck is LSS?
Yeah, what is LSS?
So lead singer syndrome. It's like how like the lead singer won't help pack up or load, and they're carrying the microphone like it's the heaviest thing.
Microphone and just like I'm here, bitches.
The problem is like I play guitar too, so that's like I still have to carry gear no matter what, and I have to run the merch table. Like we're pretty like we have like a lot of like things that we have to do for setup, like merch table setup. We have a stage production now too, so it's like we got to have all hands on deck at all times.
Well, and you're a lot of PR. You are so much PR because people talk to you.
Yes, and you have to do that too. So it's like I think at some point, if it favors in our budget, we eventually will have crew. That way we can do other stuff.
Bigger deal than us,
right?
Well, I mean, everyone is, we're all in this industry. We're all different, different sides of the, different levels of the industry. So it's like, we're all trying to climb. So
you're here, like we're here.
We are definitely trying to climb, and we can't give ourselves too much, like crap. I mean, we were on the ballot for.
We were on the ballot. Our bands were on the ballot for.
We were nominated too.
We were top 10.
That's awesome.
Yes, so we were on there too. So like we're leveling up well. So
people, exactly. People know who who know you guys are, and you guys are doing the show. It's awesome. So I mean,
this has made a lot of waves for our bands, being musicians, hang out, and getting to like get to know other bands and other musicians to play with. Find booking agents. At one point in 2019, people were watching our show to find out who to scout and book next. So that was kind of cool. Like when we first started, we were like, who's going to be on Musicians Hangout tonight? And then they'd be getting
amazing.
On our show. They were like in the chat booking people.
They were in the chat booking.
This is happening.
Like we just need to go and figure out that. See, that's the thing too, is making yourself available for people to find you, because we live in an age where content creation is almost as important as creating the stuff, which is artists. It can be draining because the thing we want to do is just play music and create, but we have to also have another like, stream for people to find us. And this stuff, content creation, is perfect because the people can, relate to that in a different way, and or your name. Yeah. You need that.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, Josh, it has been so fun to have you on. We are out of time and we have our special announcement to make, but I just wanted to thank you so much for, taking time out of your busy life, your career, to spend some time and hang out with us. It's been a blast.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on.
Like hanging out with such an award winner.
Yeah, right.
It's cool. It's nice.
Cool.
He's cool.
Yeah. I'll just carry them all down. Get them all. Get them all polished
your
out.
neck.
The lead singer brings in the microphone and all of the awards.
Awards, yeah. I have to take them to me with every show now. Every show.
Well, you had enough for every band member to hold one and yourself.
Yeah.
So you.
It was great.
That's really cool. So
yeah.
Congrats.
Maybe next year we'll be a repeat. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
You never know.
I'm sure we'll see you there again next year. And Kevin's working really hard on putting it all together, and details to be coming out, in a few months. So it'll be an awesome thing. It'll be even better yet, I'm sure. So
yeah. Already Kevin did such a great job. He's awesome.
All right. And speaking of events, we have a very special announcement for all of you. It is the first of its kind in Seattle. And I want to shout out to Morgan for putting this together for us. So she works closely with The Rendezvous.
In Seattle.
And on May 4th, that is a Saturday. So Saturday, May 4th, 2024, we are going to be hosting our anniversary event. So our 5th year anniversary event is going to be a live in-person music video montage. Oh, so it's set up like very much old school MTV style for you all. It's going to start at 9 p.m. that night and run till 1 a.m. You get a chance to hang out with us. We get to share Pacific Northwest music with you. So we are scouting and starting to send out messages to the artists that we want to feature for the music video lineup. So artists, look in your emails, your messenger, and look for a message for us in the next few weeks.
And don't forget, this is a Pacific Northwest. So
yes. We know that
Washington only.
Right. We are usually national and even international with our music video montages that we do virtually, but this one is specific to our Pacific Northwest area, and we hope to expand that nationally and even internationally in the future. This is the first of its kind for us in person. Come out and celebrate with us. We will be sharing details with you very soon and doing another quick announcement with the coordinator of this event. So stay tuned. And thanks everybody for your likes, your follows, for helping us grow, because we continue doing this and continue getting better and bigger because of all of you. So thanks to everybody. We love you guys.
Love you. And don't forget to pick up your Dr. Pepper Peeps.
What? Where did that come from? Awesome. Come on.
Another sponsorship, right?
Sponsored by Dr. Pepper Peeps.
The lady that I work with, she brought them for me today. So should we do a taste test real quick?
Yep.
Yeah, you should definitely. You should at least make sure they're good.
Pepper Peeps. Like you may have no Dr. Pepper Peeps.
You got Dr. Pepper Peeps. Oh my gosh, is it good?
You taste like Dr. Pepper.
Wow. So she likes.
If you like Dr. Pepper, then that's the way to go.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I kind of wish I had a Dr. Pepper to drink with this.
Well, and it is now peep season, so go get your peeps, my peeps.
Go get your peeps.
All right, Crash.
Do peeps.
It is time for us to bid adieu on the very last episode of season 14, and it has been so amazing. We cannot wait to launch season 15 and celebrate our 5th year anniversary with all of you. And until then, I'll take us out. Let's go.
That's awesome little guitar.
We love you guys. Take care. We'll see you in a few weeks.